Camille story quest. I'm not really sure what I expected, honestly. That was really lore heavy, and uh, it actually reminded me a lot of Leviathan's story quest, and that like there's more emphasis on the Endmin and that relationship she was building with him throughout that quest, etc. up until the end. And then obviously the vampire connection, the parallels with Ducarel and his brother, and now Camille and Char, the prophecy that Char's holding on to. There's a lot. I think that at first I thought it would be boring, like in the first, I want to say, not half, like 25% of the quest, where I thought it might be slow. It was slow, but like in a kind of soft boil kind of, in a yeah, in a slow boil kind of way where it just continued to heat up. And I think that by the end I had a good grasp of the quest, and potentially the next region we might go to, because it still feels like it could either go to Seshka or La Fatoma. I could be wrong though. But yeah, I think overall the quest is really good, and I don't think I'd like it as much as Mifu's personally, but I think overall they did a good job of what was effectively a random character, cementing them into the fandom outside, which is the looks. Because I think a key with that quest was really just establishing the relationship between Endmin and Camille, and also establishing the fact that he cannot trust most people after being literally stabbed by his own brother in the silhouettes. But yeah, I'd say that between the two quests, I like Mif for 1.3. I like Mifu's more for the pure fun factor, but Camille's was lower heavy, a lot of implications, and definitely a setup for, because like Mifu's was like a closure to the Chinbo versus Wuling thing, and Camille's was more of a setup for like future things with Sheshka, hopefully more Last Ride content. But yeah, I think I like both. I like Mifu's more, but I like both in very different ways. So yeah, I hope to see more of that. Um, Basically, if the Endmin is in the quest and it's like a smaller cast, I'd want to see more of that emphasis on their emotional connection with the current character. Yeah, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Pretty nice.